Hey guys, how's it going? Today we're going to be doing a holster review video. This is on the Craft holsters. They make leather holsters and a variety of other gear, but primarily known for their old world craftsmanship, high quality materials. I think they're based in Slovakia, and they have a bunch of manufacturers under their names, including Craft holsters, Falco holsters, and they are pretty much known for their high quality leather, their good craftsmanship, old world kind of craftsmanship, the kind of that you don't really see anymore with everything being mass produced. Everything is handmade in house and shipped to you from Europe, so you know you're going to get a quality piece of material, not something made overseas in some country made of where they produce a lot of junk, without saying any names. So it's made in Europe with a lot of good, where there's a lot of good pedigree for holster manufacturing. They have a variety of designs and configurations, and I had no issues at all navigating the website. Spoke to the customer service people there. They brought me over to the marketing, and they said, yeah, no problem, we can send you a holster to review, even though my channel is small, so I definitely appreciate that. Basically was looking for a leather holster for my Glock 19. Had all the kydex holsters I could need already, and I just wanted to experience that leather, the comfort, the craftsmanship, and just get into the leather holster game. It's good to have a leather holster. I think if you're going to get a leather holster, it should be from a good manufacturer, such as Craft, one that fulfills the 3 criteria of a holster. And of course, you want to monitor, just like with any holster, it has a shelf life. You're going to want to monitor it to see how it holds up long term. I've been using mine for a few weeks at this point, pretty consistently, even if it's not every day, but at least bringing it for dry practice sessions and using it. It's been stiff in the beginning in terms of drawing it, and that will open up over time, and it's nice it's more stiff than loose. So no issues at all. It fulfills all the criteria that a holster should have, and I'm really, really enjoying it so far. So let's get into the unboxing. All right, so for the unboxing, you've got this nice box over here. Obviously, it came in a plain and discreet envelope that we removed. So you have the box inside, custom holsters for everyone. Opens up, and you've got a nice message over here, welcome to the Holsters Club, with everything that comes inside the package. All right, then you've got this fabric bag over here where the holster came in. Obviously, I took the holster out already. I've been using it. And you've got a message over here, welcome to the Holsters Club. You've got a nice decal, sticker, a Holsters Club card. Your Holster Club includes free economy shipping, loyalty discount, and 10-year warranty. So that could apply for any future holster going forward. They also included a nice personalized note from the guy I was in touch with at Craft Holsters. Then you've got a nice break-in guide, and that's to break in your holster or to break in a thumb strap if you have that. Holster care, so I like that they really have all that stuff included, and a premium care kit that you can get. And I think that's really nice when companies include that, because oftentimes if they don't include that, you're new to leather holsters, you're left shopping for what's the best way to take care of my holster, and the best is to get that kind of information directly from the manufacturer. So I appreciate Craft Holsters putting it all in one nice package. All right, so time to look at the holster itself. So you've got this is the holster. This is an Open Top Panther holster in black, and everything is nicely hand stitched. The leather is really, really high quality, and you guys can take a look at the design over here. Let's go from top to bottom over here. So you've got your opening of the holster. This is the mouth of the holster. You have this nicely reinforced piece of leather over here. I'm not sure if that's for aesthetics or to prevent the holster from closing, but it does a really nice job of preventing that holster mouth from closing, and I do appreciate that, and that adds to the safety and security of a leather holster. One of the common concerns for people who use leather holsters is that eventually over time the holster will start to close, and they have to then use the muzzle of the gun to try to open up the mouth of the holster, and that's not a very safe way of reholstering, because it's possible that the muzzle can be oriented towards their body as they do that. So I really like that they have this nice piece over here that probably is will definitely reinforce it over time, but is also really nice for aesthetics. So if they made that leather piece sort of continue onto the back, that probably would have been the most kind of stiffness, but at the same time that may also not be very comfortable and may introduce like kind of other quirks in the manufacturing process. So nice to have on the outside especially. As you work your way down, you can see that and this is for Glock 19 again, so you can see that the designs are all nicely pressed in. You have double stitching all the way around the body of the gun, and I really like that. And that's on You can see how there's no stitch that's out of place, no loose threads, no fraying. The design and the actual quality of the holster leather itself is really, really nice. And you guys can get a good full look around. All right, so you have your belt loops over here, and they will accommodate 1.5 belt loops, as I will show you shortly. You also have, you can see the angle where you can see it hugs the body, and over time you can also, I mean, depends on your body type and where you're carrying it as well, that will cause the holster to conform to your body more over time. Let's see, over here you've got, so you have a open muzzle, but it does protect the muzzle itself, so the muzzle will not be poking out. I don't know if this will accommodate threaded muzzles. I don't think this will accommodate a red dot sight. I don't think it will accommodate suppressor height sights either, of course. Obviously not meant for a weapon light. Craft Holsters does have a ton of holster options, different kind of holster configurations, different kind of materials, different kind of designs, with a thumb brake, without, whatever you need, anything like that, and they accommodate a wide variety of models as well. So definitely check them out. Even if you have some kind of obscure gun that you think will not be accommodated by Craft, check them out. They probably have they probably have a holster for it. And then they also have a custom shop, which is really nice to see. So that you can, anything you can come up with, they pretty much can do for you over there. You also have the trigger guard nicely pressed over here, which will aid in retention. And there's no active retention on here. It's just relying on friction and fit alone. So it's nice to see that they took the time to press it out and make sure that the gun has a nice tight seating in the holster. And also you can see that the trigger guard is pretty much totally enclosed, which is also very nice to see. And at the same time, we'll be able to get a full firing grip, which is also another key element. Overall, I will bring the gun in a second just to show you how it seats and everything like that. But I did not have to use any kind of holster break-in procedure. My gun just went in perfectly fine. Over time, it's going to open up, and I'll be able to draw it a little bit quicker. But no issues at all with reholstering and drawing the pistol at all. You can also see inside is nice and smooth. There are no sharp edges. Obviously, over time, leather can take some parts of somewhere off your gun depending on what kind of material your gun is. So if it's blued, more of a chance. If you have a modern pistol like a Glock or a Smith & Wesson or a SIG, probably not, as barely any wear will be taken. Any kind of wear will be appreciable on your gun even after drawing a lot. You can always add in. I think Mitch Rosen makes a little some kind of quick draw type solution that you can apply on the sides, and that will make you draw a little bit faster and also provide a little bit of lubrication against the slide versus the leather. Other than that, everything else, we've talked about everything else inside here, and I'm quite happy with how it has all come together. You can see over here Craft Holsters, made in Italy, and the model number. And there's Craft Holsters, there's also Falco Holsters. They're both European manufacturers, and everything is handmade. Obviously, everything is chosen with very high quality leather and stitching. You can see the specs on the website, and they do a good job of really highlighting that fact, and I think that should definitely be mentioned. This is not some mass-produced holster that you'll just find in the gun store. This is people taking the time to put out a quality product with old-school craftsmanship, and that's really why I like leather holsters in general. All right, let's bring in the gun and show you guys how it looks. All right, so now we're going to show it on camera. Again, here's our pistol. We are reholstering. Here we go. You guys can see the muzzle, how much is exposed. Nothing at all, but it's open, so any kind of dirt or debris that goes in your holster will go right through. All right, and now we're going to draw it. And you can see it's a nice tight fit, but it comes out, no issues at all. All right. So overall, very happy with this holster. Let's go ahead and show you guys how it is on a belt. All right, so in terms of how it fits on a belt, I've got one of my gun belts over here. This is a 1.5-inch gun belt, and you guys can see that it fits the loops perfectly. So this will only accommodate 1.5-inch belts. Has about a 15-degree cant, I would say. Sits nice and tight. The holster sits nice and tight to the belt. And I would say this pairs very well with for what I've been experimenting with, 4 o'clock carry is the best. 330-ish is the best. Again, depends on your body type, depends on how well the holster can hug you, and where you want to carry it for your own personal preference. But I think it conceals best around 330 or 4 o'clock, more 4 o'clock, and with a nice sweater or even untucked shirt, button-down polo. And also, if you want to just open carry, barbecue type gun, this also pairs very, very nicely. All right, so in conclusion, if you're in the market for a leather holster, I would highly recommend you check out Craft Holsters. Check out their full line of holsters, whether you want one with a thumb brake, without, if you want one that's considered the Panther with this leather open mouth over here, the leather reinforcement over here, or you have regular open tops, you have ones with two carry positions, you have ones that are inside the waistband, outside the waistband. A whole variety of holsters will accommodate the weapon lights, will not. Full offering for any kind of modern pistol, and even some of the more obscure ones are supported by Craft Holsters. I want to thank them again for letting me review this holster. I will definitely be continuing to use it, and if you guys have any questions about it, I will, of course, answer in the comments below. Obviously, we'll let you guys know if anything breaks or rips or tears. So far, with any of my products that I've reviewed, nothing has happened at all. I've been continuing to use them, staying busy during the year, and no issues at all. I don't foresee any kind of issues with this either. So far, this definitely looks to be one of the very high quality leather holsters out there, and also for an affordable price. I think above $99 gets you free shipping, and with the holster, you can also get the holster club. So that's in conclusion. If you guys have any questions, hit me up in the comments. Everybody stay safe, and I'll see you guys all in the next video.